Hi there, it's Tracy Peary again with Hope for the Journey. And today I wanted to talk a little bit about how to make traveling with travel anxiety so much easier. A lot of our clients come with anxiety, and in particular, travel can be a hustle and bustle. And, you know, it can be really difficult if you have panic disorder, generalized anxiety disorder, social anxiety, any of those things that can come as a result of trauma, and they really can impact you in travel. And most people, not everybody, but a lot of people really want to travel. There's good reasons to travel. And so when you have a lot of panic or anxiety around it, it really can get in the way. But I'm here to give you some tips on what to do. So, the first thing that I like to do when I'm in this situation is to remind myself that lots of people have anxiety around travel, right? I am not alone in this. I think 19% of Americans qualify for an anxiety disorder. And so having travel anxiety is not a surprise. Travel requires a lot of change, and change is hard. Travel often involves unexpected challenges and obstacles, like there's maybe construction or there's delays. There's all kinds of different things that can come up that you can't plan for. And travel takes you away from your comfort zone and your safety of routine. So, for all of these reasons, it totally makes sense that anxiety would come up around travel. So, just take a moment and help yourself remember I'm not alone in this. I am not crazy. This is something that a lot of people deal with. Then remind yourself that that anxiety is temporary, right? This too shall pass. It's not going to be here forever, right? It's something that if we can turn down the volume of it, it's going to naturally resolve itself. It's not going to be something that has to be around forever. And then third, go ahead and pack for your anxiety, right? If we're acknowledging that anxiety is pretty normal, lots of people have it, and that it's going to be temporary, and we want to lean into it, let's go ahead and plan for it. A coping kit that you might add in might be tangible items. Like, for instance, you might take something soft. Yeah, my daughter, when she was little, carried around these little scraps of silky material that her great grandmother had given her, and she just loved to rub on them. And that was such a good reminder that sometimes just something soft and tactile, it can be small or it can be big, can be really, really helpful in these situations. You can do things like a travel candle, headphones with calming music, snacks, etc. But go ahead, and when you're putting in your clothes and your makeup and your shampoo, add in things that actively help you to feel better, things that you like, things that can help you ground and cope with the anxiety and make it a little bit less. So those are tangible items, but also think about a list of activities, intangible things that you can do to help turn down the volume of your anxiety while you're there. Just make a list. When we're anxious, our decision-making part of our brain just flips, and it's hard to remember what we're going to do. So a list can be super, super helpful. Some examples of that might be to do some chair stretches, just allow yourself to stretch. Nobody's going to be looking at you funny, but taking that little bit of time out to take some deep breaths, even just that one breath, I feel much calmer. I'm actually talking slower as a result. Taking some Sudoku or something that distracts you, a good book, for instance, or making sure that you have a mantra for yourself. It might be a prayer. I think I can, I think I can, I think I can, I think I can. Different ideas like this. These are just a drop in the bucket, but thinking about tangible things you can pack to take with you and intangible ideas and activities that you can do that help you just to feel a little bit stronger can really be a helpful thing to plan ahead for. And the final thing that you can do to help with travel anxiety is to remember your why. People usually travel to see family, for work or appointments, or for pleasure. If you're focusing less on the anxiety and more on the reason why you want to travel, and it's a good reason, that's going to really help put your anxiety in perspective and help you to push into it a little bit. I don't want you to push through and white knuckle through it because we can certainly turn down the volume at the same time. But allowing yourself to really focus on your why will keep you motivated, even though it's hard. And the more that you travel, the more that you do this and you have a more positive experience, the lower that your anxiety overall will be. Awesome. Well, I hope this was helpful. Go out, try out your travel anxiety, and let me know how it goes. Thanks so much.